Okay, everybody, yeah, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. I'm back again. My second video on a Saturday, March 21st, 2020. I want to bring a couple of things to your attention, but I also want to say this. I have a guilty conscience, okay? And sometimes maybe I get a little bit, I don't know what the word is. Anyway, the deal is this. Um, I am really not liking what I am seeing already with regard to this new America. This is a new America. And I told all of you months ago that America was dying. Well, I think I nailed that to the wall. And I want to bring a few things to your attention here. And I want you to look this up for yourself. Okay, what I'm telling you right now. Number one, and this has been happening, I've already experienced this, but it's becoming more prevalent. This was Fox News talking about how businesses are now banning the use of dollars or currency, and they're asking customers to use debit cards, credit cards. This is going to become more widespread as they phase out paper currency and coins. I told you this was coming. I want to explain a few other things to you with regard to this dramatic worldwide takeover that we're seeing now by central banks and this new America that I've been telling you about here. Now, number one, okay, so we understand. Again, this is not just Fox News, but I'm reading you this one thing. Businesses banning banknotes. This is the title. Asking customers to use credit. Now, let's move on to this. The United States Office of the Comptroller of the Currency names Coinbase executive as its chief operating officer. This is playing exactly into what I have said to you. The Federal Reserve is feeding dollars at this point to central banks around the world, and it's going to be quickly moved to a completely digital currency for many reasons. This is going to prevent bank runs. Now, we've been hearing from the mainstream media, don't take your cash out. Don't take your cash out of the banks. They want your cash in there. This is the script they're given. Look this up for yourself. Now, this gets even worse. This is why I am despising already this new America. And this is being reported on several major news outlets. I'm going to read the titles. In a sweeping power grab, the Department of Justice seeks ability to detain people indefinitely without trial. I'm going to read a couple of other ones. Department of Justice using coronavirus crisis to push for expansive emergency powers. Here's another one. Department of Justice wants to suspend constitutional rights during the coronavirus emergency. I mean, I could go on and on here. I explained to you that what we have now can be perverted into something extremely hideous. We've seen it before. The merger of a government, this new America, and the corporations, this direct merger now, the nationalization of industry, the nationalization of corporations, has the potential to be absolutely an abomination on the earth. We've seen this already with what happened during Nazi Germany when they adopted the same kind of a philosophy. And we know what happened later with their actual final solution here. Now, what I want you all to understand is the speed at which we're seeing all of this occur. We watched 3 years of market gains vanish in 3 weeks. Okay. During this rapid decline, this market crash that we are in, and it is by no means over. Okay. I'll talk more about this tomorrow during my Markets a Look Ahead. But this rapid switch to a new government philosophy here, this new America, and the move to a global currency is going to be rapid, very rapid. The banning of the use of cash, coins. You're only going to be allowed to use credit or a debit card. You understand? This move is going to happen really quickly. Again, all the moves, now that they have their base here under control, and I'm talking about the new America. I can't even say the United States of America anymore because she's dead and buried. And the reason why I went off the deep end earlier on the Patriots, now I wasn't, see, some people got very confused. I'm not talking about real patriots that have served their country. I'm talking about these Q patriots who have done nothing but sit by and allow a takeover of the old world United States to this new America by putting their faith in the wrong spot. Something I've been warning about. Now look at some of these comments. Greg, why didn't you tell us what to do? I've been talking about this for years. With regard to these Q patriots, you can't convince them. You probably still can't do it. They are absolutely brain locked into believing that you know what they believe. I'm not going to go off the deep end on it. And I do apologize for the way I went about it. I just am so infuriated and angry about what I have seen here because I have warned about this for years. I have told you we are going to face a biblical event. We're facing one now. A market meltdown, the likes of which the world has never seen. We are being thrust, deliberately thrust into a Great Depression. Small businesses and medium-sized businesses are going to be decimated here as the new America bails out corporations so they can, again, bring them up higher while they take we the people and not just crush us, but deliberately destroy us, deliberately cause a mass loss of life on a global scale. Something I have said for years. It's happening now, people. Please open your eyes if you're not aware of this. And they're trying to take our rights away. These, again, I told you that this new philosophy, this National Socialism, has been perverted in the past, and it's already being perverted here. The Department of Justice is trying to suspend the Constitution. They're trying to suspend the Constitution. They're trying to eliminate the use of cash. That's not the Department of Justice, but I'm just talking about in aggregate what's going on here. Anyway, look these things up. Don't take my word for a damn thing, all right? Oh, Greg's just talking. Really? Look it up. Google it, or whatever stinking search engine you use. This is going to accelerate very, very rapidly. Be ready for it. All right, look, I'm ending this. I'm tired. I will see you all tomorrow doing my Marcus a look ahead, and we'll make more sense of what's going on. And we'll get more news at that point as well. Okay, so look, for you people here, all right, because I do have a guilty conscience. I really do. I guess it's part of my upbringing. You know, I was brought up Catholic, and I think a lot of Catholics have that issue of being, of dealing with guilt. Sorry, Mom. Okay? Yes, Mom. Anyway, so I apologize for the way I went about it, but I still think some of what I said is true. These so-called Q patriots, wherever you are, did nothing. All you did was watch and say, trust the plan. Trust the plan. Do you still trust the plan now? See you tomorrow. I'm out of here.